As the firstborn son of the legendary Robert Nesta Marley, Ziggy Marley grew up surrounded by music. He has spent his life building upon the work that his father began in Kingston, Jamaica 4 decades ago, making music with his brothers and sisters and spreading positive vibes all around the world. Now Ziggy has a family of his own, and his latest release, Family Time, is a record designed for listeners of all ages. Guest stars on the album include Paul Simon, Toots Hibbert of Toots and the Maytals fame, Ziggy's mother Rita, his sister Cedella, and his 4-year-old daughter Judah. Earlier this month, the 4-time Grammy winner stopped by Vibes Manhattan offices to reason about 2 of the finest things in life, music and family. So check out this BOOMSHOTS exclusive.
Just the other day, you performed at the White House for the Easter celebration.
Yeah.
How did that all come about? What was the invitation? And,
Oh, we just get a phone call from, I think it was Mrs. Obama's office. And we got a phone call that day, and I was like, that's cool, we had a children's record coming out, Family Time, soon, so this was a function which was focusing on children. And so we thought about it. I called my mother, I called Steve, my brother. We talked about it, and we said, yeah, it's a good thing to do, especially since it's about the children, focusing on children. And so we decided to do it. We went to Washington. Early in the morning, we went over to the White House to meet the president and the family. And that was cool. And it's a historic thing for us to be a part of it. With the music that we do and the message that we are saying in music, it's very significant,
Yes.
And to present the message and the music, and also be a representative of my father at the White House, significant also.
And as you say, the new album Family Time is a children's album, but I have children, and I know the secret of a great children's album is that it's a family album we could all listen to. It's not like a Barney thing or something.
Right.
How did you approach this project different from the other things that you would?
Well, first thing is that doing this project was we never stop learning. I've been in the music for a long time, but this project, again, it opened up a different part of my brain. Because I wrote the songs thinking about children, my children, and just children in general. And so I think the songs are written from a different place in my psyche. And the songs were very easy to write. The difference, I think, from like doing my other stuff is that it was I didn't have to think too much. It was joyful, it was happy, I had my kids around me. It was easy, it was easy.
Right.
No problem, no problem. It was very easy. And we did the music with the same thing in mind, where I wasn't doing this music for somebody who's going to critique it. I'm doing it for children, and so I don't have to worry about the critique.
Yeah. Right.
Just make the music, and that's it. I wasn't a perfectionist. I wasn't overthinking it. I wasn't over-conscious of it. Just do it. Just like make it be real and like life,
I love the video for Family Time.
Yeah.
It's just a joy watching that.
Yeah, man.
So you shoot that at home, right?
Yeah, my sister's house. That's Cedella house.
Man, that looks like a fun family. Turning cartwheels.
Plenty activity, man. Yeah, we have a good time.
I think I saw your dad pop up in one.
Yeah, man. We have a foot in the family. It's a family.
Yeah.
The father's a part of my family,
And you have some young ones since I saw you last time.
Yeah, man.
I remember Justice in LA. I met Justice one time. But now, how many in the family? In Ziggy own tribe?
5, man. 5. But the youngest ones are 2 and 4.
Okay.
And the 4-year-old who's Judah, she played a really important part in this record. You know, she's my little angel, you know, inspiration, my critique, everything. She really play an important part.
And we hear her voice on the album.
Yeah, and family time.
So now there's another album also called B is for Bob.
Yeah.
Which you executive produced. Tell me the idea behind that record.
Well, what happened with that was that the record company came to us and was talking about repackaging the masters in this kids thing. And I told them, well, you know, like my idea would be not to just put back the same masters and just repackage it, but give me the tapes and let me rework some of the music so that it's different and that it's specific for the kids world. And so we agreed to do that, and that's what I basically did. I went in the studio, stripped down the music, added some new instruments, different takes of Bob vocals, and make it be something new. You know, it's a new addition to my father's catalog of music. So I think it worked out very good. You check it.
You're the only person to attempt something like that, to go in and change anything about a record like, you know, all those great Bob Marley songs. I mean, was there any hesitation or concern about?
No, well, some of them I decided not to touch. You know what I mean, like a song like Redemption Song, I didn't touch the music, but I did kind of take off the gloss off of it and left it really raw. So it just sound like he's right there. See, there's no mixing or reverb. I just left it very straight. So some stuff I was very aware of not trying to overdo it, but just do what feels right as a musician, you know. I'm a musician, so I would know, and I'm close to my father, so I kind of understand what he would appreciate and what I think would be respectful of his music and his legacy.
I'm sure you've heard the debate that's going on in Jamaica about your father's legacy in the press with there's a remark that a musician made, like, you know, is Bob Marley the greatest artist out of Jamaica? And they say, no, he was just the most promoted. This one artist says the most promoted, and we have great artists. Do you have any thoughts on that at all? That's a laugh.
No, well, you know, I love my father, you know what I say?
Yeah.
I love all of my elders and my heroes. And I would never say anything to put down any of them. From Bob to Toots to Peter to Bunny, I wouldn't say anything to put down any of those guys. You understand what I say? So I lift up them, they're our heroes. We lift them up, we don't put them down. You know what I say? So that's all we have to say. We lift up our people, we don't put them down.
Yes.
You know, so I love all of them. You know, and my father wasn't it's not my father's. He wasn't a person who brag about himself. It's what he has done that has made people speak of him how they speak of him. It's not, he didn't do it. He just did what he does, his music, and that's it. And that is all, you know. But you know what I mean, that's life. You have people who think differently, but my father and reggae music and a lot of these artists are, we can't even talk about them in just sense of Jamaica. It's world.
Yeah.
You know what I say? Yeah, the world we have to talk about. So that's all I ever say. We lift up our heroes, we don't put them down.
Yeah. I can't think of a better way to end the interview than that, my friend. Enough respect.
Yeah, man. Love, yeah, man. Hey, this is Ziggy Marley, and you're checking out the BOOMSHOTS and Vibe.com.
I'm gonna cry, 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 set the children free. I'm gonna cry, 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 set the children free.